Hola Geminis, this is your love reading for September 2018. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. My info and rates are below. In addition to my email, just shoot me an email and we can go ahead and set that up. I will be starting with the Alpha Geminis. So the energies I will be focusing on for Alpha Geminis is if you are assertive, outgoing, and identify with masculine energies, then this will be the reading for you. You're more than welcome to hang out for the beta reading, but I'm just letting you know the energies I am focusing on. Sometimes people listen to both and it resonates. Other things I'd like to mention, my 2018 Sun Moon readings are in my playlist. So go look up your Sun Moon sign. Check out what your predictions are for 2018 in addition to your behavioral traits. It doesn't matter when you view it. When you view it is when you were meant to see it. Also, my compatibility readings are going up slowly but surely in my playlists. I will get them done at some point in my life, whether it be now or when I'm 90. I'm also on the Instago app, so if you need one quick answer to one quick question, download the Instago app and look me up. Text only at this time, no phone or video chat, please. And then finally, I'll be leaving a Vimeo link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it's a crush, a current, or an ex, okay? So let's get to Alpha Geminis. Holy Spirit, Angels, Divine Guides, Universe, can you please provide your truth, your clarity, your wisdom, and your insight for Alpha Geminis for love, September 2018? What are the energies they passed out of? What love energies can they expect? And how will they be moving into October? Please grant me the objectivity to read these cards as they're intended to be read and say your messages as you intend to be said for Alpha Geminis for love, September 2018 and the period surrounding it. Alrighty. Alpha Geminis. So can you please show me previous energies Alpha Gemini has passed out of? The Four of Cups in the reversed. Can you please show me love energies that Alpha Geminis can expect? We have the Knight of Swords in reversed. Can you please show us how they will be moving forward? We have the Five of Swords. Moving forward in October, you have the Five of Swords in reverse. So I'm not seeing any huge like love fairy tales popping out. We'll start off with the Four of Cups in reversed. Four of Cups in reverse is a card of inaction. Nothing's kind of going any place. Here's the problem though with the Four of Cups. If you just kind of hang out and you do nothing, you're aware of the opportunities around you, but you're doing nothing about it, you're going to miss a lot of offers, okay? So for some of you that are single, you not doing anything, you not getting off of your hump isn't really making anything happen. So it really is about making things happen, making change happen. So in the past, I feel like maybe you guys are, and maybe you don't know how to go about doing it. If you're in a relationship, maybe it's your relationship. You don't know how to go about making a change in your relationship. So rather than do anything, you do nothing, hoping for a sign or something to kind of come along. So this Four of Cups can also be about repressed or locked up feelings or not sharing your feelings or not addressing your feelings. So whatever it is, it can be avoidance, it can be whatever reasons for not doing what you should be doing. So those are your energies prior to. Now we come up to the Knight of Swords, which is in the reversed. And this is for love energies in September 2018. This could be a person. This could be energies. If it's a person, the Knight of Swords can be just, you know what, I'll go here one time in regards to the person. So it could be, some of you could be involved with somebody who does a whole lot of talking about what they're going to do. They make promises, and they don't have follow through, or they don't have anything to back it up, or you don't see anything coming out of it. It can also be that they're the type of person, they don't have ownership, or they deny any kind of responsibility for actions in the relationship or the dissolution of the relationship or what have you. Okay, they're very much about, I had nothing to do with this kind of, and like skirting out the back door. If it's your energies in September, it's you just not knowing what you're doing. Your energies are scattered all over the place. You feel like the love world is just swirling around you. You don't know. A little bit of this actually, just inaction. Everything's kind of swirling around you. You don't know what to do about it. You don't know how to get control of a situation that you feel like it's out of control. And that's what I feel like you're looking towards in September. Now, moving out into October, I'm seeing that you guys are coming out of this, okay? So, and the way that you could be coming out of this is maybe you are not listening to other people when they have opinions in regards to your love life. Maybe you are dealing with and confronting past resentment that you have in a, past relationship. Maybe you're figuring out how to deal better with conflict. you're getting to this, to some kind of plane where you're more open, more tolerant of negotiating, of other people's opinions, even though I said disregarding other people's opinions, but you know the people that you're supposed to disregard, and then you also know the opinions that you should be more tolerant of. It's also about the fighting being over. So for some of you in a relationship, it's getting to a point where you and the person you're in a relationship with, you're forgiving, you're forgetting, you just want the fighting to be over, you want to come out of the conflict. It's not important to you who's going to win over the other person. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. And I thought I had another thought with those, but I don't. I'm just going to go ahead and pull clarifiers, and perhaps it'll come up, because I'm just trying to keep things moving with these readings. So Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your clarity, your wisdom, and your insight for the Four of Cups in reverse? Why is the Four of Cups here in reverse for Alpha Geminis in regards to prior energies, love energies? Why is the Four of Cups here in reverse? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages, please. Okay, so I pulled out the Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. And so I feel like you guys are thinking in your head what you want out of a relationship. You want a new start. You want the passion. You want the sexual chemistry. You want the mutual respect. You may be wanting these things because of, now again, I don't think you took any action in regards to these. Maybe you're just formulating in your mind, you know, what you kind of want, what you're demanding out of a relationship. Not taking any steps to go about it. So maybe in the past you were just using this time wisely, but reciprocity, super important to you. Mutual respect, super important to you. I feel like these are things that like you put, you know, on your little checklist, your criteria. Ace of Wands, banging sex must be present, or at least there has to be passion. There has to be a sexual chemistry. And Queen of Swords in reversed is kind of telling you, and I was thinking of this might have been a lesson taught to you by somebody that you were previously in a relationship with, because the Queen of Swords is a little bit bitchy. She can be bitter, she can be vengeful, she can just put demands on you, demanding things, do this, do that, maybe unjustly attacking you. So, you know, could be emotionally abusive, could be emotionally distorted. You know, just things in that regard. And I'm feeling like also with the Queen of Swords, a little bit of dishonesty could be in there, a dishonest person. So I feel like this is a person who affected you in the past or affected you prior to September. But realizations came out of it. It made you kind of realize what you will put up with and what you will not put up with. And perhaps this period of inaction here is just kind of, I don't know, letting things kind of stew, letting things kind of simmer while you figure out how you're going to approach this or what you're going to do. Can you please provide clarification on the Knight of Swords? Why is the Knight of Swords here? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages for the Knight of Swords. In reverse for Alpha Gemini's person, personality, perspective. Okay, the Knight of Chalices. Knight of Chalices seems to be eluding you because of, sorry, turn this way. And the Tower card. Okay. I'm feeling why isn't this happening? Why isn't anything coming around? You're really confused as to why this Knight of Chalices is not coming to you. And then they just pulled out a whole mess of cards. And we have the Tower card in reverse. So this is kind of going back to here, this person. The Tower card in reverse is telling you that part of the way that you can kind of clear things up is know that whatever happened with this person had to happen, because you came to the realization of what you're going to put up with and what you're not, or what you're going to compromise on and what you're not, or figuring out what you really kind of want in a relationship. Knight of Wands, there's the passion. So this is all stuff that you want coming to you, but it's not really happening. And part of it is accepting the Ace of Cups, the disappointment from this relationship that you had. Until you do that, you're not going to have, and we have the Empress here. So all over, I'm kind of getting that you guys want something to come to you, but it's eluding you. And I think part of it is eluding you because of this Tower card here, not realizing that this had to happen for a reason. Some of you might be taking some fault because of why things sort of fell apart. I feel like some of you guys are blaming yourself. Was it me? Was it me? But yeah, here's the disappointment, the no growth. And then, you know, the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Wands, that passion of the Knight of Wands, that action. You want action. Knights are about action. We have two of them together. So you want action in the love department. You want action in the passion and the chemistry department. But you can't seem to make it come to you. I'm trying to figure out why. And I don't want to say anything because I really can't get why, other than what I said about accepting that things had to happen for a reason. Let's see, why am I so caught up in that Tower card? Some of you might be fearful of change too. Changing your ways, changing how you are, feeling like you have to change for somebody. That might be part of it. Those are just some things I'm going to throw out there. I'm just kind of like poking around now. I'm losing whatever I had. Okay, so can you please provide clarification on this Five of Swords? Why is this Five of Swords here in the reverse for Alpha Geminis? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages, please. Five of Swords in reverse for Alpha Geminis. Okay. Person, personality. What do we have here? Got to get better glasses. Okay, the Queen of Cups in reverse. The Eight of Swords. Your emotions are all over the place going into October. Either your emotions are all over the place or you're dealing with somebody whose emotions are all over the place. Could be this character here, this Queen of Swords. Thinking about them, what they did. I think it's more of a thought process because we have the Eight of Swords here. And the Eight of Swords is about, yeah, you're trapped. Yeah, you're in prison, but you're doing it to yourself. And part of the Eight of Swords is, so going into October, I think you're having revelations here with this Five of Swords. You're coming out of things. You're making discoveries. And one of the things you're discovering is that with this Eight of Swords and this Queen of Chalices, you have a tendency to fall for the same type of person. So I don't know if some of you, you know, placate people or want to fix people or, you know, just get into a relationship where somebody is like emotionally unsound and you're kind of running around to do everything you can to placate this person, to make sure that, you know, some of you might be codependent in the aspect that, you know, you're trying to, and someone's asking me like the definition of codependent, and I had a perfect one and now I'm like, can't bring it to my lips to save my life right now. But just, you know, that thing where you're just trying to help fix them because you feel like that's what your role. The Eight of Swords is telling me this is a common thing that you fall into. And so you're asking your questions in October, why do I keep doing this? Why do I keep doing this when I know I deserve this? With the reciprocity, with the passion. Eight of Wands is communication. You may be in October making the decision to just talk to a crap load of people, to widen your net. The Eight of Wands to me is just talking to as many people as you can, texting as many people as you can, emailing as many people as you can. It doesn't have to be in regards to dating. It's friendships, talking to people. Maybe this revelation that you're having in regards to love, or even if you're in a relationship, you could be in a relationship where you're in a relationship with this person and you're saying to yourself, why do I always get caught up in these kind of things? So you talk to your friends, you talk to your families, you're having conversations with people to try and figure it out. I feel like these conversations are really important to you. I feel like they support you, you get a lot out of them, you discover a lot. So let me just say for Alpha Geminis, I'm not seeing like the you know, knight in shining armor sweeping in for you. And for those of you in a relationship, I'm seeing that you're having epiphanies about who you're in a relationship with and epiphanies about yourself. Okay. So that's really all I have for the Alpha Geminis. Like I mentioned before, you guys are welcome to stick around for the beta if you'd like to do so and see if that resonates. Otherwise, I'm going to mention what I did before. If this reading resonates with you, consider a personal reading. My rates and info are below. In addition to my email, send me an email. I'll tell you what I need, and then we can go ahead and get crack-a-lackin' on that. Check out my playlist. In there, you will find my sun moon readings in my playlist. You will see my compatibility readings in my playlist. I'm on the Instacode app. If you need a quick answer to a quick question, text only. And then finally, I'm leaving the Vimeo link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it's a crush, a current, or an ex. And I'm moving on to Beta Geminis at this time. So, hello, Beta Geminis. Keep in mind, well, this is your love reading for September 2018. This is a general reading. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. My rates and info are below, in addition to my email. Shoot me an email. We can make that happen. The energies I'm focusing on for a beta Gemini is if you are introverted, introspective, and you identify with feminine energies, you're certainly welcome to look at both. I'm just letting you know what I'm focusing on for this reading. If you identify those energies, this is a reading for you. Okay, I know I said that weird, but it is what it is. Other things to mention, my 2018 Sun Moon readings are in my playlist, so go look up what your Sun Moon sign is and check out your behavioral traits and your predictions for 2018. I know it's late in the year, but when you see it is when you were meant to view it. Compatibility readings are going up super duper 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 slow, but I am doing them. They're in my playlist. Go check those out. I'm on the Instant Go app. If you would like a quick answer to a quick question, download that app, look me up, text only at this time, no phone or video chat. And then finally, I will be leaving a Vimeo link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it's a crush, a current, or an ex. Okay? So, Holy Spirit Angels, Divine Guides, Universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity for beta Geminis? Can you please show us previous love energies, the love energies to expect, and how they will be passing out of September into October in regards to love? Please grant me the objectivity to read these cards as they're intended to be read, and say your messages as you intend to be said for beta Geminis for the month of September 2018 in love and the period surrounding it. Alrighty, so Holy Spirit Angels, can you please show me prior energies for beta Geminis? We have the Judgment card in reverse. Can you please show me energies for September? We have the Magician in the upright. And how will beta Geminis be moving forward from September to October? We have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. When I sigh like that, you guys supposed to be like, okay. All right, so we have the Judgment card in the reverse. Judgment card in reverse is about not learning the lessons that were there for you, okay? It can be that you're just in denial. Some people, you know, throw their hands up and say, I'm fine like I am. People need to love me as I am, or what have you. Some of you could have had an error in judgment, meaning, or bad judgment in regards to something. Perhaps you dated somebody you shouldn't have dated. Maybe you treated somebody like you shouldn't have treated them. That's usually what the Judgment card can be about. And for others of you, it could just be generally just being weak in regards to love, in regards to a situation. But I am feeling that there were some lessons to learn and they escaped you somehow. Also with the Judgment card, you really, no, I'm not going to say that because that just sounds cliche. And I don't know, I don't feel like doing cliche right now. I never feel like doing cliche. So we'll pull clarifiers. We'll clear that up. So this is interesting because we have the Magician here. So going into September, so you didn't learn your lessons, but here you're trying to make something happen. You're trying to turn this vision into a reality. You're trying to draw on all your resources, all your skills, everything in your toolbox to make something happen in the love department. Whether it's to have somebody new come in your life, whether it's to right a wrong with somebody, whether it's to improve your relationship. This is the state you're in September. And you really think you can do it. You have all the faith. Like I said, you're using every damn thing you have in your toolbox in order to do so. So you're trying. And it's kind of sort of a new journey. I'm just going to say you're trying. I'm going to leave it at that. This is weird because I'm like, usually I'm not like this, but I'm almost like I don't want to go too far with the words until kind of the clarifiers come in. So I'm just leaving stuff where it is. So put a pin in that. All right. Eight of Pentacles here is in reverse. And this is where I have my cause for concern because over here you're really trying to make something happen. Over here it's not happening. And as a result of whatever, things are not turning into what you want them to be. You're trying so hard. You're doing everything you're supposed to do. It's not turning out the way that you perceive it to or that you want it to. So because of this lack of progress or because of you not seeing anything happening, you're starting to get a little less motivated, a little bit ambitious, less ambitious about trying to do this, okay? The Eight of Pentacles, too, can be the reason why this isn't happening. You're really kind of limited in the way you think. You're limited in your views. You're stuck. So that could be one of the reasons why things aren't happening here that you are trying to make happen over here. And I know I'm talking very general, so I hope this resonates to your situation. I mean, it's really hard for me to, you know, say something like, oh, Jane wants Tom and Tom doesn't want Jane. And does that even make sense? You know what I mean? All right. I hope so anyways. Otherwise, just click off. Okay, Judgment card in reverse. So, Beta Geminis. Holy Spirit Angels, why is the Judgment card in reverse here for Beta Geminis? Energies prior to September 2018. Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages, please. Person, personality, perspective. Oh, I don't know what happened there. I just prevented a hot mess from happening. Chariot card. Some of you could have dealt with a Cancer with the Chariot card with the Seven of Swords. Oh, Six of Swords. Okay, you keep on returning back to this situation. Could be part of it. Okay, I see a situation here. It was very much on course. It seemed like it was on course. And then, because we have the Chariot card, that's very much about being on course in regards to an endpoint, being on track in regards to something. And then something happens with the Seven of Swords here. And we have the Seven of Swords next to the Six of Swords, so I almost feel like things went backwards. Well, something happened here with the Seven of Swords that took it off course. And the thing that took it off course could be any. It could have been somebody betraying you. It could have been someone doing something shady and getting caught. Someone with a hidden agenda. Somebody, you know, going through a divorce. Maybe you didn't know about the divorce. Maybe there were problems with it. But it's just that. Someone kind of pulling something over on you that you really didn't know about. And I'm sorry, for the Six, you're not returning to it. I was thinking of reverse. And you're like, no. You're moving on from this. You're moving on from this with the Six of Swords. Some of you might actually be moving. This is about relocating to get away from something. You know, it could be a long-distance relationship, or you're making it a long-distance relationship. But you've kind of decided you need to move away from this. Or you decided that you need to move away from this. And you don't necessarily want to, but it's necessary. You have regrets, but it's necessary. You parted ways with this person. Parted ways with this person with the Judgment card. I don't think that you learned everything that you were supposed to learn. This isn't a confusing reading. I'm just trying to articulate it in more specific terms, and it's very hard for me to do so. And again, I'm just looking. Okay. So that's what I feel like the deal was prior to September 2018. Let's see what's going on with this Magician, because I guess I'm bothered because I see you guys kind of moving on to do something, thinking you can do something. But I don't feel like you fully kind of wrapped this up. Here's what I'm trying to say. I feel like you're telling yourselves that you wrap this up. You're telling yourselves, oh, I'm moving on. I'm not going to have any more baggage. I don't need this person. They screwed up. They screwed me. I'm moving the hell on. But with that Judgment card in reverse, you're really not. I almost feel like you're telling yourself something, but you're really not with this Judgment in reverse. Unless some of you were kind of beating yourself up and saying to yourself, oh, I shouldn't have gotten involved with this person. And even still, that's kind of negative talk. That's not really, it's not really a healthy way to go about things. Okay, let's see what's going on with the Magician here. Holy Spirit, Angels, Vegas, Universe. Why is this Magician here? Who is this person? What is this energy? Why is the Magician here for Beta Geminis, for love energy, September? Additional messages, please. Person, personality, perspective. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, you're not going to manifest anything because you're not grounded. Here you are, the Queen of Wands. You're, again, you're telling yourself, okay, you're telling yourself you're making things happen, but you're not making things happen. Because we have the Knave of Pentacles and we have the Queen of Pentacles in reversed here. Very ungrounded, very short-term energy. So the Queen of Wands is you kind of emoting this, oh, okay, I'm going to manifest some crap for myself. Look out, everybody, here I come. I'm confident. I'm going to come on the scene. I'm going to make stuff happen. Everyone's going to bow to me. Everyone's going to flock to me. I'm in charge of this. I really am getting from both that you guys are putting yourself out as being very large, very in charge. This is what's going to happen. But you know, the Queen of Pentacles is well, let's start with him, okay? Because we have the Knave of Pentacles here. And that's just, he's about short-term pleasure. You know, he's about block goals. He feels very entitled to things. He feels that he should have things because of who he is. So that's why I'm feeling like you guys are faking it in a way. Like, oh, if I put myself out there as this person, then things will come to me. Does that make sense? And then we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm almost thinking you guys think if you have the money, if you guys work hard, if you do all of these things, things will come to you. I'm just getting a sense that you guys are putting yourselves out there. Some of you might be hiding your tender souls underneath this facade. That's what I'm sort of getting. Yeah. This is a very interesting reading. Okay, so you're using this method, and I feel like here we come into October, and whatever it is isn't really quite working out. I can't even tell if this is a singles or a couple reading, to tell you the truth. Okay, can you please provide clarification on Eight of Pentacles? Why is Eight of Pentacles here? Another thing I'm getting with this Eight of Pentacles, you didn't do the work you were supposed to do. The Eight of Pentacles is about becoming the best. Again, I'm getting from this going into October, you guys are acting like you're different people. You're putting yourself out there like you're different people, but you haven't done the work. You really haven't. You're just, like I said, you're telling yourself you did, or you're telling other people that you did, but it's like you haven't. And I don't know if it's too painful for you to do it. Like I said, if you're guarding your little tender souls, or okay, let's see when they get in the comments when you guys go, oh my God, what the hell are you babbling about? Can you please clarify the Eight of Pentacles in reverse for Beta Geminis? Why is this Eight of Pentacles in reverse for Beta Geminis? Who is this person with this energy? Additional messages, please. Person, personality. Trying to get communication going. That showed up for the Alpha Geminis in that sector. The Tower card in reversed. You don't want to change. You're resisting change. Oh my God, the Hierophant in reverse. That's a card of Taurus for those of you that it resonates. Well, now, I'm getting with that Tower card, you're resisting this change. This is so bizarre. You guys are going to have to put this in the comments. I'm just getting this feeling that you don't want to change, but you're acting like you changed, thinking that it'll bring about change. You know, like a fake it till you make it kind of deal. Or you want somebody to see that you've changed, but you haven't really. And this Eight of Wands to me is you trying to communicate that to multiple people or to one person. Like you're saying to them, no, I've changed. I've done this. I've done that. Can't you see that? Look, I'm all Queen of Wandsy. I'm walking in and taking crap over. And no, I've moved on to, you know, like you guys are having these conversations either with yourself or you're telling somebody this. But I don't think you have. Some of you here are even going so far with the Hierophant reverse to say, no, I don't want to get married. I don't know. You know, getting married isn't, either you're lying to somebody or you're lying to yourself. I don't even want to say lying because lying sounds harsh. I don't think you're doing it maliciously. I just feel like you're saying one thing. I don't know why you guys are doing this. So the Hierophant, like I feel like some of you are being, for some of you in October are saying, no, I don't want to get married. Don't, you know, let's just have fun. You know what I mean? Like, you guys are having these conversations either with yourself or you're telling somebody this. But I don't think you have. Some of you here are even going so far with the Hierophant reverse to say, no, I don't want to get married. I don't, you know, let's just have fun. You know what I mean? Like, let's just have fun. Like you're going against the tradition. That you want them to know that you can go against tradition, that you don't have to operate in a traditional setting. But this Eight of Wands is convincing to me. You are convincing somebody or a group of people of this. A tarot card in reverse too is not wanting to change. All right. With that Tower card, I keep on getting wanting to change, but not wanting to change. I'm just getting dual messages here, and I don't understand why. I mean, I know I'm supposed to have all the answers. Don't get me wrong, but I don't understand why you guys are in this. I mean, either change or don't. I don't understand this weird space you guys are in. This is I'm dumbfounded. I mean, I'm not dumbfounded by the messages. I'm just dumbfounded by the action. So if someone wants to explain why, I would love to hear it. This seems like a little psychological web going on. I'm sure there's a reason for it, but all right. Well, I don't know who this was for, but it is what it is.